Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be playing some Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Really enjoyed this game. Very interested to see how the RTX 4060 handles this type of game. I doubt it's going to be a great experience. Just going to quickly go through the in-game settings. So playing at a resolution of 1920 by 1080, but I am using NVIDIA DLSS, so it's not native 1080p, and that's at the quality preset. And in terms of frame limit, that's off, so there's no dynamic scaling there. Everything else though, I've put to high. As it's only an 8GB card, it really can't handle their maximum settings, because this game is very heavy. Really enjoyed this game though. It was a pleasant surprise at the end of 2023. Even on high settings, it just looks amazing. And I'm of course using my new upgrades. I switched from the i9 3900K to the Intel i9 4900KS, and sticking with the Z790 platform for a little bit. And this is the best in class at the moment, so
please come. I have something to share.
Get my hands on one. And so far
it is good to meet a friend.
It's actually not too bad. A lot of people are complaining about the heat, but I've got a exotic cooling solution, so heat hasn't really been a limiting factor for me, even without the lidding. Someone said they had something for me.
You should visit a Tharcio sapling if you get the chance. There is one nearby.
Okay, I'll go and check it out. So these saplings give you experience points. I've pretty much maxed out all the skills, so this isn't really going to get me anything. But the way this game ended, there's probably going to be room for DLC, so I'd imagine you'll be able to learn new skills. Performance is pretty much what I expected. I didn't expect a 60 FPS experience, and I'm certainly not getting one. But for how good the game looks, it's understandable. So for those who keep asking, yes, I do own an RTX 4090. However, it did develop an intermittent fault where sometimes it would work correctly for a long period of time, and then the next day it wouldn't. It would blue screen of death under a gaming load, so it was completely random, and it just led to instability with my system. So obviously it was faulty, so it's still under warranty, so I've decided to RMA the card, and I should get it back any day now. Hopefully I'll get it back in time for Horizon Forbidden West. That would suck if I never had it back in time, but I've already bought that game as well, so looking forward to that. I did have it on my PS5, but honestly my PS5 was just gathering dust, so I ended up getting rid of that. And here's some helicopters. Let's take this out. One more, they always come in pairs. There it is. Try and make some distance from it. So defeating these types of RDA enemies, you basically gain favor with the local tribes, and you can use that favor to get free items from them. So it is worth doing, but it does get pretty repetitive. But what game doesn't? Ah, this is a lot further away than I initially thought, so it's going to be a long flight. But yeah, what a great looking game, even at high settings on an RTX 4060. It still looks absolutely stunning. So with the RTX 4060, I know it's hasn't got a great reputation, but honestly I actually think I got this for £280 in the UK. I actually think it does a decent job for what it costs, because I think back to when I bought my R9 290 from AMD for a similar price, and this is a far more capable card than my R9 290, double the VRAM. So if you're just getting into PC gaming, this kind of card is gonna get you playing pretty much every game. Obviously not maxed out, but it will definitely get you playing pretty much every game. So I think the lower end GPUs now are a lot more capable. You get, basically what I'm trying to say is you get a lot more for your money with the lower end cards now than you did back then. The lower end cards back then were pretty shocking. You could pretty much just deal with esports games, MOBAs, those type of side scrollers, nothing really too graphically demanding. Okay, we got some more guys we can take out here. There's 3 of them this time. Okay, I better watch my back. Now let's see what you guys have got. Okay, I'm out of ammo. Nice. So you get these kind of weather balloons. They basically map the area for natural resources like oil and gas. So basically you just got to destroy them every time you find them. I'll use my little tool here to hack the device. I'm going to use the auto complete because once you've done hacking like 50 times it gets very tedious. So it's good that they put the auto complete option in because it just improves the experience of the game. It's not very difficult, so it really doesn't feel like cheating either. Keep going towards that sapling. As you can see, the Intel i9-4900KS is boosting pretty well. So 6 GHz mainly, then it will boost up to 6.1, 6.2. I've actually attempted to see what the AI overclocking can do. This is actually an AI overclock. I just want to see what it did, and what I found is the AI overclock will kind of work around your cooling, and the way the Asus ROG Maximus Apex Encore works is it will keep training the motherboard to kind of see what the limits is of your cooling solution, then it will adjust the AI capabilities to match that. So if you've got a really good cooling solution, your AI overclock will be a lot better than someone who didn't have a good cooling solution. As you can see, in gaming I'm pulling over 120 watts, but I'm still got good temps. I'm still in the 40s, so some people may not have that same experience depending on what cooling solution they have. But honestly, it really isn't worth buying this chip if you've got like a 240 AIO or something like that. Unless of course you're going to delid it, then that's going to change everything. Got too far from the sapling. I'm surprised I haven't ran into more RDA. They're usually everywhere. Alright, there's something close by here. Alright, I'm gonna stop flying. Actually walk around now. Hear more helicopters around. So the Apex Encore, the reason I bought it was it just gave you really good chances of running high-speed DDR5, and it did not disappoint. I'm currently running 8533 megahertz CL40. CL40 is not exactly great, but with the speed I've achieved, I'm pretty content with that. So if you're someone that wants to get a board that can really push memory, this is definitely one I recommend. I got myself a G.Skill 48GB kit as well to match. Okay, we've got some action.
They're trying to flank me.
So the RDA got themselves their hands full with the local wildlife. One more now. Okay. Nice. These guys have always got ammo. But you guys are hiding. Not too far from the sapling now. So the game has like 3 regions. You start off in the forest, and then you end up going to the grasslands, which is probably the most demanding area in the game. There's so much moving foliage and vegetation, it really does hammer the FPS. And then you have this woods area, which is literally surrounded in fog most of the time. So yeah, the game pretty diverse in terms of where you are, and it's one of the biggest maps I've ever played on. This game is absolutely huge. Okay, should be coming up on this sapling pretty soon now. Oh, this one's tough. And the Na'vi don't really like to kill wildlife with human weapons. They frown upon it. So if you were to collect the parts of the animal from that, they would all be ruined. If you can do a clean kill in its weak spot, you will get like a bonus from the harvestable parts. So it rewards you for doing clean kills. Okay, we're close. Should call my Ikron. Come on, Storm, where are you? It's close by. He's still in the air. I'm gonna have to call him again. Sometimes, if you're not on level ground, it doesn't land. So I'll call it again. Come on, Storm. You hear him, so it must be nearby. Here he is. Here it is. So this will give you basically an experience point, so you can allocate to whatever stat you want to increase. yeah, I would have to say the game's a little bit out of reach for this type of card. It's even at 1080p with DLSS, so it's not even native 1080p. It's still too demanding. However, it still actually looks pretty good. But I think I'll leave it there, guys. That is pretty much it for me. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.